Hey ladies and gentlemen, Michael Rhoades. I'm the president of Jin Jung Kwan Hapkido and the U.S. director for the Korea Hapkido Federation. Recently, I put a post out that I had shared for a real estate agent, a female that was killed in another state, showing a house, and it really weighed heavy on me. And this is kind of our field of expertise. So I kind of, first and foremost, I express my condolences and my prayers and just thoughts with the family and those people involved. It's a terrible situation. But I have a lot of friends in real estate here locally, and I don't think I realized how many actually until I started getting all the responses and messages and texts and calls and so forth. So just really overwhelming to me to realize that there's a strong want and need here, and I want to be able to facilitate that. So I've got some really unique programs. I've been a firearms dealer and a firearms instructor for over 20 years, and we have an opportunity to go from situational awareness training to actual physical training, self-defense tactics, etc. It's a less lethal, things you can carry to help perhaps remove yourself from the situation as an extraction, and then also, of course, to include range time is actually learning how to properly, responsibly load, unload, store safe, handle, and qualify with the firearm. So whatever your need is I really want to help, and I have some amazing friends that are realtors here locally, and so I thought I'd make this video and just say, there's a couple things that I'm concerned about though. There's a strong sense of complacency that's taking place in our country right now, and whether folks just realize that, hey, that'll never happen to me, or, one of the things that really troubles me today is I hear people say, well, go get a CCW, like that's going to fix it. Or carry mace, that's going to fix it. When you carry mace and it's in the bottom of your purse and your purse is in the car, it's one of those tools that just doesn't work for you anymore. So how we practice is how we perform. And for example, mace, when you spray mace inside of a house, it affects everyone in the house, not just the direction in which you're pointing. So there's things that just really professional education. And the situation, people referencing the CCW, I stopped teaching the CCW course. I'm a huge advocate of Second Amendment rights, of course. But when I hear people say, go get your CCW, or I've got my CCW, typically those are the folks that when they say, I don't need that, I've got my CCW, typically those are the folks that have no business carrying a gun. What I'm talking about is responsible gun ownership, responsible handling, recognizing the liabilities that go in place, not just criminally and civilly. There's a certain level of professional education that really needs to take place. So reach out to me. Let's coordinate something. I'd love to be able to help you guys out. Thank you. Talk to you soon. God bless.